Each week, from across America, 2 families are chosen. This week, the Elliots from Maryland. Shelley is a strict disciplinarian who desperately wants her kids to succeed. Her 2 children have to study hard all the time. During the school week, she won't let them watch TV, play video games, or even call their friends. And the Burkhalters from Mississippi. Sue is a self-confessed pushover who indulges her wayward daughters' every whim. The 2 girls have dropped out of school and have no ambition. Their life consists of shopping and socializing, which they expect their parents to pay for. Each wife is about to get a new husband, new children, and a new life. In the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family, however different they may seem.
I believe that spoiled children make for badly behaved adults.
I am the one who generally picks up after everyone. Oh, no. I'm in trouble.
Strict Shelley has to live with daughters who spend their time sleeping and shopping rather than helping or studying.
And you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 projects behind.
And Sue, who's treated like a doormat at home, is shocked to discover what it's like having well-behaved kids treat her with respect.
You ask the kids to do something and they immediately do it. I like it.
Then, in the second week, the wives get to change everything as they impose their lifestyle on their new families.
There's too many rules in the house. It should not feel like boot camp. Therefore, no more chores for the kids.
You receive money too freely. There will be no allowance.
So we'll be doing all these chores for no pay.
You're getting paid. You're getting free board.
What am I supposed to do about food?
You work.
Let's compromise here, please.
I don't know that there's room for negotiation here. These are my rules.
Rule changes absolutely sucked.
Your tone of voice and some of the things you said were completely inappropriate.
I was really, really angry.
Real homes.
I'm supposed to be your mom, remember?
I guess she was holding against us that, that I didn't even know.
Real lives.
Everything that Shelley and I worked for just went out the front door, down the street, round the corner, and out on the beltway.
Real drama.
I'm so sick of being called racist because I live in Mississippi.
You're racist. No, I'm not saying that.
I'm so sick of it.
Meet Shelley Elliott, a highly educated and highly qualified career woman with a high-powered job.
I work as a criminal investigator for the government.
Husband Carl, who left school at 17, works evening shifts as a hotel doorman. It's not a job he likes doing.
You know what you gotta do. You got bills to pay and a family to support, so you have to do what you gotta do.
One of the things that hindered Carl was that he didn't have a degree. And that's why I enforce that with the children, because they can see from with their own dad that there are a lot more struggles when you don't have a college degree.
Shelley is determined that 14-year-old Justine and 11-year-old Javier will succeed at all costs. She wants them to win a place in an Ivy League university, and that means studying hard at school and studying hard at home.
Once you have a good education, I just think there are a lot more doors that are open for you.
My hand hurts.
They feel, okay, well, why are you pushing me so hard to do that? I still feel that blacks have to be not as good as Caucasians, but better, actually, in order to achieve what they want to achieve.
When the kids aren't studying, law enforcer Shelley makes them do all the chores.
In the house, me and my brother do most of the work. We keep the house together. Tidy up, straighten, vacuum. We walk chipper, we bathe chipper. We clean out the basement, clean out the garage.
And the children must do their duties without rewards or distractions. They don't receive a weekly allowance, and there's no room for fun or friendship in the week.
There's no television, and Justine can't talk on the phone on school nights. That way they can focus more on their work.
With Shelley consumed with her kids' education and Carl forced to work every evening, the couple rarely spend quality time together.
You know, when Carl had another job, he was home on evenings and then he had weekends off, and that was great.
It does take away from family lifestyle and quality time.
But now, Shelley is about to abandon all this to exchange lives with a woman she's never met 1,000 miles away. Welcome to the heart of the Deep South. Sue and Jeff Burkhalter live in Mississippi with their 2 daughters, Nancy and Laura Beth. Sue is unable to command any authority in her home.
I tend to be kind of a doormat personality. I let people walk all over me. It's my own fault, I do.
She's the only person who does anything in the house, the grocery shopping, the cleaning, and several loads of laundry every day, while the girls do absolutely nothing.
What do the kids do in this house? I was going to tell you they eat and they sleep and they dress. And that kind of wraps it up. I'm not even sure if they know how to turn the washer on, actually.
We don't do anything.
21-year-old Nancy has dropped out of college, and 18-year-old Laura Beth dropped out of high school to homeschool herself, though she's more likely to be found sleeping on the sofa than working at her desk.
My parents do worry that I'm not going to graduate because I'm kind of slacking.
As neither daughter works, they both depend on their parents to fund their carefree lifestyle.
Can I have some money?
How come I knew that question was coming?
Nancy thinks nothing of running up debts of $3,000 a month on her credit card, which Dad always pays off.
He never really tells me off because I have him wrapped around my little finger.
Nancy's the type girl that will put somebody on the street with a tin cup one day.
Bye, Daddy.
Love you, care, Mommy.
Possibly me.
Love you.
Love you. Don't get in trouble.
Bye.
You won't.
We're his little girls, and he spoils us rotten. And I like to shop a lot.
As shopaholic slackers, the girls are on course for disaster, and their parents have no idea how to put them on the right track.
I think a lot of it's probably my fault because we spoiled them rotten.
If I had the chance to go back and be a little bit more of a disciplinarian on the girls, I probably would have. Although kids have a mind of their own. I mean, they're going to do what they want to do. It doesn't matter what you say.
With the girls out socializing, at least Sue and Jeff are left with plenty of opportunity to enjoy romantic meals together.
Jeff and I today are as much in love or more than we were 23 years ago.
It's the day of the swap, and the wives are preparing to leave their families. What do they expect to learn from the experience?
Maybe this experience would kind of make me a little stronger and say, I expect you to do this. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Love you. Now, may find, maybe I'm a little too strict. Now, I doubt if I find out I'm not strict enough, I can't see that.
Bye, Mommy.
And there she's off.
After a 1,000-mile trip, the wives get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks. Before they meet their new families, they have a chance to explore their new homes.
It's nice, real nice.
I have a feeling they're probably stricter, maybe, than I am. I see, this is looking like the 10 Commandments over here.
Girls, both teenagers or young adults. One looks like she's about adult.
Somebody's making plans to go to college. Wow.
This is definitely a young adult who likes to dress up quite often.
We've got Harvard, Yale, Princeton. Wow.
Oh, that's a black cookie jar. Hopefully that won't be Mammy.
For the first week, the 2 wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife has written a household manual as a guide to the running of their home.
I'm the only one in the family who cleans. Oh, my.
Justine and Javier do most of the cleaning. Wow.
I am the one who generally picks up after everyone. Oh, no. I'm in trouble.
I believe that spoiled children make for badly behaved adults. Wow.
Nancy gets $100 per week allowance, but she always seems to spend that and more.
The kids do not get an allowance. I don't believe in giving out money for no purpose.
We make a good point of eating together every night during the week. On the weekends, we meet up with friends as a couple.
Carl and I might get to go out as a couple once a month, but between my work, his shifts, and the kids, it is very hard to find the time, and our relationship does suffer for it.
Nancy has at least 2 nights a week when she is out partying with her friends. On those nights, she will get home by about 4 a.m. and not always sober?
They're not allowed to watch TV, play computer games, and see friends on weeknights. Real different from my house.
Sue from Mississippi is a self-confessed doormat who lets her daughters walk all over her. She swapped lives with Shelley, a government special agent who rules her home with an iron fist. For the first week, the wives have to live by the rules of their new family. Later, they get to make some changes. It's the moment of truth. The 2 wives are about to come face to face with their new families.
Oh, hi. I'm Shelley.
I'm Jeff.
So great to meet you.
This is my daughter, Nancy.
Hello, Nancy.
Hey, nice to meet
Shelley.
you.
Javier, I knew I was saying it wrong.
This is Laura Beth.
Hi, Laura Beth.
You're Carl.
Yes.
You have wonderful portraits up there.
Oh, thank you.
They were great to see when I came in. The one with the red hair and the blue eye mascara. I was a little shocked.
I've just changed a whole lot. This is going to be a lot different for her than having small kids, because having a 21-year-old daughter is your relationship with your parents is different than when you're 11.
Well, I understand y'all are good help around here. I read the manual. I'm so impressed.
Okay, yeah.
Big relief when I started, because I was like, yes, no one mean.
I'm really not mean. I promise.
Can I put this in?
She seemed to be a really down-to-earth person.
Now let me do something to help.
Okay.
I'm not a guest here.
Okay.
I'm mom.
Okay.
The wife, they get up in the morning to get ready for work. And then you go out and the 2 of you are still here asleep.
She's very different from our family. You can tell her rules are a lot different than our rules. We don't have the structure that her family seems to have. And it may be a little difficult for her to get used to what we do and try to fit into that routine.
It's the first morning of the swap, and at the Elliots, the whole family have risen early to go to church. Sue discovers that the family don't just work hard, they pray hard too. It's the first time Sue has ever been to an all-black gospel church.
I walked in and I was the only white person in attendance that I could see, and it turned some heads. I'm an occasional churchgoer. Would like to go more. I think probably I should go more. Sometimes other things get in the way, work or travel or other things. So I get the impression that they're very regular and they come every week.
Next on the Elliots' regular Sunday schedule, it's time to buy the groceries. Sue's amazed how regimented everything is.
When I read your mom's manual, I got the impression that your parents are really strict.
They just have a lot of rules, but some things that you're not allowed to do yet.
Yeah.
Just because of school and things.
Boy, I felt like I was reading a military manual.
I know.
Man, no telephone calls Monday through Friday, no friends in or out of the house Monday through Friday, and I thought, man, this is kind of like boot camp.
For the Burkhalter girls, Sunday morning, like every morning, is for sleeping. And Shelley finds out what it feels like to be a doormat.
They have taken her for granted. Sue may act like she doesn't mind cleaning up after them, doing these washes. That does not mean that she doesn't, but she's not gonna go squawk to them, I don't feel well, I don't wanna do. She just feels as though it's her duty. If she doesn't do it, it's not gonna get done. And I'm sure these are the same things she's been doing year after year after year. Well, she's not getting any younger.
In Maryland, Sue is enjoying the pleasure of having dutiful and obedient kids, but she worries they're being exploited.
In my house, I just get up and do it. I'm not accustomed to this. You ask the kids to do something and they immediately do it. I like it. It's a pleasant change. They're great about just getting in there and doing the job, and they don't complain. And I'd like to see them get a little allowance for that, a little bonus for a job well done.
The Burkhalter girls are used to having a special treat on Sunday afternoon. Today, they want to go out on their father's boat. And what the girls want, the girls get.
I'll take you up in here to Harmon's boat camp. Good possibility you'll see some alligators.
Little small alligators, though, right?
No, big old
little baby ones.
Before I came here, I really couldn't visualize another family that would be that much different from ours. I think the parents see now that allowing the children a lot of freedom makes it harder on them.
Yeah, look, let's go! Oh, shoot. Where? Did you see the Dad, that was serious.
No time for treats in Maryland. Having been to church, gone shopping, and cleaned the house, it's now time for Sue to supervise 3 hours of homework. It's not something she's used to doing.
He has to do all of these?
Yes.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
He's got a big assignment due. I was really hoping to get it finished today, but we didn't. So we're gonna pick it up tomorrow evening, and I want to make sure he gets it done and you know, does a good job of it. I know that's really important to Shelly. Now put a D in front of that and you got it.
She's making a great effort and doesn't yell that much like my mom does, regular mom.
It's the third day of the swap, and it's Laura Beth's study period. But there's no Laura Beth. She's got other priorities.
Me, I'd rather go shopping.
I want it now.
I had to have it.
Laura Beth and Nancy have taken Shelly shopping with their mother's checkbook.
And I wish that there were two of me and I could have it all over again.
No budget.
The kids spend money. They're out splurging on, you know, jewelry and clothes just because I like this purse that matches my shoes, you know, that type of thing. How do they know if their mom or dad could afford it? You know, their mom and dad could be saving that money for something else. They take a lot for granted and not really thinking of the way their parents feel about certain things.
After another day of indulgence, the Burkhalter girls are treated to an expensive meal. And Shelly's wondering when or if the girls ever do any work.
When was the last time you checked Laura Beth's homework?
She's done pretty well with it. She's done pretty well with the homeschooling.
But she hasn't been telling you what she's
But
been
she hasn't been telling me. Now she won't either. This one over here won't tell me either.
I didn't even open my mouth. I kept my mouth closed and let my sister answer for me.
I can see how you would get tired of sitting in front of that computer by yourself all day. So she's kind of gotten, you know, a little behind, and, you know, if nobody's there to crack the whip and say, do it.
Right, that's why I was asking him, when was the last time he checked it? Because it is difficult.
I got aggravated when they started talking about school. She's supposed to be acting like my mom tonight. My mom would never have been picking at me like that.
As the week goes by in Maryland, Sue realizes how much Carl's late shifts leave little or no time for family life or romance.
I know that he enjoys spending time with the kids, doesn't get as much time with the kids as he'd like. She does her job, he does his job. I would venture to guess they're not extremely romantic with each other.
It's the night before the rules change. Shelly is looking forward to getting rid of something in the house that she finds highly offensive.
Cookie jar on your counter. To a black person, that may be offensive.
Well,
because it's referred to as a mammy.
Did she offend you?
Yeah.
Well, I apologize for that.
Because it reminded me of slavery. You see what I'm
You
saying?
want to see our favorite doll that we've slept with for years, ages?
This is Mammy Clara.
Mammy was still the black slave of the house. You understand what I'm saying?
So you're saying that, like, our historical landmark named Mammy's Cupboard is offensive to every black person in Natchez?
No, I'm not saying that.
Think, you know, new age here, you know, 2004, drop it.
Mammy was hundreds of years ago.
That's true.
Drop it. That's what I'm saying.
I'm so sick of being called racist because I live in Mississippi.
I'm not saying you're racist. No,
That's
I'm
true.
not saying that.
I'm so sick of it.
She's not saying we're racist.
She feels like she should be able to say these things to us and basically tell us we're racist people because we're from the South and we had a cookie jar that was a mammy. I do think I've got a better sense of her and I don't like her. She's not as open-minded as I thought. I
thought she was having a real fun time with our family, but like, I guess she was holding against us that, you know, like, that I didn't even know.
Today, everything is about to change in the Elliott and Burkhalter households as the wives take control.
In my opinion, you know, with the way they've been going about things and the discipline here and the structure is wrong.
I do think she's very strict. I think she expects a lot from the kids. These are changes that are about me. This is the way I live and the way my family lives.
We've heard some of her rules. No talking on the telephone, no watching television. So she's going to have to examine her set of rules and see which ones she thinks that she can implement on my kids.
The wives summon the families to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the rules which the families must obey.
How y'all doing?
Good.
Okay, there's too many rules in the house. It should not feel like boot camp. Therefore, no more chores for the kids.
Let's go to the judge.
In my opinion, the family is in need of structure, discipline, and some order. I believe that each individual within the household will pull their own weight. Girls will do the cooking and the cleaning. Your beds will be made when you get up in the morning. Laura Beth will straighten the house and do laundry. Nancy will do the grocery shopping and clean the refrigerator.
I think both of you deserve a reward for all the help and all the things that you do around this house. Therefore, I'm giving you both allowance.
You receive money too freely, so there will be no allowance. I will confiscate all credit cards, store cards, and checkbooks that are in your parents' name.
So we'll be doing all these chores for no pay.
You're getting paid, you're getting free board.
What am I supposed to do about food?
You work.
I have gotten both of the children their own television and cell phone.
Yay!
So the TV and the phone rules, all right, out the window.
Let's compromise here, please.
I don't know that there's room for negotiation here. These are my rules.
Everything that Shelly and I worked for and instilling those kids on disciplining them just went out the front door, down the street, round the corner, and out on the Beltway.
Nancy, starting tomorrow, you will be working from 8 to 4 at the local grocery store. Laura Beth, your schoolwork will be done from 1 to 4 every day. I will supervise your schoolwork and check your progress.
No. Have I ever done schoolwork for 4 hours on one day? No.
Carl, I believe that you and Shelly are kind of stuck in a routine, and in order to improve your relationship, I think it would be nice if the two of you could spend more quality time together. Therefore, you will no longer work the night shift, no 3 to 11, okay? You're gonna work days.
Okay.
And that way it'll kind of give you a little taste of what it's like to be a real part of the day-to-day family life.
On the topic of equality, some things are offensive, and for the rest of my stay, the Mammy cookie jar goes in the cupboard.
I'm still just a little
stunned.
That's
expected.
in shock. Your tone of voice and some of the things you said were completely inappropriate.
And where does Sue keep her checkbooks?
In that drawer.
As far as the rules go, I'm pleased. This is going to be good. I don't think there's anything but positive that can come out of the rule changes.
I'll take them. Thank you very much.
You'll take them. Can we trust
Yes. Yes.
you? Give them to my dad.
Nope.
Why?
Because Dad
Is a pushover.
Dad has his own checkbook.
Dad said it.
Dad's a pushover.
Here's your TVs. Come take a look, see what you think. I surprised myself tonight because I felt this kind of rush of power, for lack of another word. The ironic thing about all of this is that this hasn't been just a rule change for Carl and the kids. I think it's the beginning of a rule change for me. I'm learning something here about myself that maybe I didn't know was there.
It's the first day of the wives' new rules, and for the first time in her life, Laura Beth is up and doing chores.
You know which load you're gonna do? Whites, colors?
I don't know. Can I just throw them all together?
No, you can't throw them all together.
What I'll probably do today is just stay and watch over them, see if they do what they've been told to do. And I'm sure they're still a little agitated about the new house rules.
In Maryland, Sue has brought in a maid, as the kids no longer do the chores.
Okay, here we go.
And now she takes them to spend their first allowance, so they can start learning about having the freedom to make their own choices.
Oh, those are perfect.
I didn't expect all of this. I was really shocked. I was like, whoa, that's a lot. I was really excited afterwards.
It's up to you.
This time today is the best day of my whole life. It's like better than Christmas.
In Mississippi, Laura Beth has had to stop shopping and start studying. Special Agent Shelley is investigating her work record, and it's highly incriminating.
You're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 projects behind.
It was surprising that she hasn't been on the computer or worked on her lesson for 2.5 months, which I think is ridiculous. I don't know if she's going to graduate on time or not, because I'm sure now she's in the procrastination mode and the lazy mode, and it's going to take a while for her to get back into that study mode.
You have 3 quizzes and 1 test. And you're saying you don't have 4 hours of work?
Oh, my heavens. It looks the best.
Welcome to Maryland.
Carl has been able to temporarily change his shift pattern for 1 week. His evenings are now free to take his new wife out on a date.
This is for Shelley.
Oh, how sweet.
I just grabbed cake on behalf of you not being here.
Oh, you're mean.
I could definitely see doing stuff more spontaneously with Shelley. Just kind of keep the romance going, I guess, and she'll love me for it.
At the Burkhalter house, the girls have to prepare the evening meal for the first time ever. Over dinner, Laura Beth's secret is about to be revealed.
How about schoolwork?
That was interesting. No, I'm not going to. I'm supposed to be your mom, remember?
She's behind.
Yes. Very behind. 2.5 months behind.
We didn't know that you were that far behind.
Mom knew that.
Guess who didn't? Are you directly behind somebody, or are you way behind? I know in a race, if you're just behind, you could finish second. If you're way behind, you could finish last.
I don't feel like continuing the conversation right now.
But do you understand what we're trying to say?
I completely understand. I'm just saying I feel uncomfortable and do not feel like finishing the conversation.
I think my father agrees with some of the rules, you know, and he thinks that they're better for me and for my sister, like especially the whole school thing with me, because he really, you know, wants me to be motivated and really wants me to finish. But it's really hard to have not had a lot of discipline all your life and then someone trying to enforce it on you when you're going to be 18 in a week.
How are y'all doing today? Good.
In Mississippi, it's Nancy's first day at work, and Shelley's determined that she should discover what life could be like without a college degree.
$370.19. And here are your stamps. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. All right. Have a nice day. That was my first big checkout. I think it went well.
Yeah, you did. You did. It went well.
I would have only made $41 and like 23 cents or something for this whole day's work. It seems like I should make more money than that.
To Shelley's delight, the long hours for little reward leave Nancy seriously considering going back to college.
What's your first choice?
University of Mississippi Medical Center. It's Ole Miss's medical school in Jackson.
Okay. When do you usually apply?
During the summer.
Oh, so you'd apply this summer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Give me something, give me something.
In Maryland, the Elliott kids enjoy having their dad at home in the evening. Suddenly, family life is a lot more fun.
I wasn't too bad. Tonight has just been awesome. I mean, we have all had so much fun. One more! We've all laughed and high-fived, and it's just been a blast. And I know they love spending time with Carl.
I like seeing my dad more because he's funny and he entertains us.
This is fun. I get to see them every evening before they go to bed or just hanging out with them, spending some good quality time. So brought back a lot of good memories of when I used to have the 9 to 5 and home in the evening.
When my mom comes back, it's gonna be kind of different because she might not like all the rule changes.
The rule changes are fun. I don't want to go back to the old changes.
I wanted to keep all the rule changes.
Sue's great with these guys. If I had to have a nanny or a second mother, I would definitely pick her to do the job.
And the Burkhalters are joyful too. They're attending a gospel service. Shelley wants them to get in touch with their spiritual side.
How'd you all like that?
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
I couldn't keep my foot from tapping on the floor, my hand from patting on my knee. I tell you, it was wonderful music.
He said, you know, this is really something. I've never seen anything like this before. This isn't like the choirs we have. I said, yeah, I'm sure it isn't. I'm sure it isn't. But they enjoyed it. They really enjoyed it. And I'm glad.
It seems, at long last, the girls have seen the light.
I think that some of the rules maybe made Laura Beth and I more aware of maybe things we should be doing, even though we might not have been brought up with our parents making us do them.
I do feel guilty about ever, you know, abusing my parents or, you know, putting them through things that I have put them through. They don't deserve that.
I hope a couple of changes will stay. Laura Beth and I helping out around the house more. Laura Beth doing her schoolwork every day.
I would like to keep the schoolwork from 1 to 4, which seems crazy, but I think it sounds like a good idea. And just make myself do it from 1 to 4. Like, and then, you know, looking forward, you're looking forward to 4 o'clock, or you can go do whatever.
It's the final day of the swap, and the wives prepare to be reunited with their families.
All right, Hall Roll, something tells me you're coming down today.
Well, this is it. We'll see you later. Take care.
You miss your mom, man?
Oh, you better not say that. You're gonna make your mama cry. Of course you do.
Nancy, it was great being here. Jeff.
Shelley. Absolutely a pleasure.
My Elliott household. It's been one of the most incredible experiences. It really has been so much more than I thought it would be.
Staying with them, I see some things that I'm going to change when I go back home. I may want to be lenient in certain issues, especially with Justine.
And I'm like shaking. Look at my hands. I don't know why. Oh, I missed you.
Mississippi, I tell you that, Mississippi.
In the heat of the night.
It's judgment time as the couples come face to face across the table.
After reading the manual, I was like, wow. I mean, I figured you were like in there cracking the whip every morning. And yeah, I felt like there were just a tremendous amount of rules. You know, too many, I felt like, in some ways.
Actually, it was quite an experience for me.
Well, first of all, your kids got cell phones.
Okay.
Both of them got cell phones.
Both of them?
Both of them. They're prepaid phones.
He's 11 years old.
Yeah, I know. The other thing they got...
Wait, the allowance now, did you tell how much the allowance?
Okay, the allowance. They had $200 apiece to spend however they wanted to spend. So it kind of helps them learn how to manage money, the value of $1, and with the cell phones, when the minutes are gone, yeah, I know, that's funny, because our kids don't know the value of $1. I know, that's hysterical. They need to learn that as well, but it's not because they don't have it, it's just because they have too much of it and have not had to work for it.
What do we do for rule change for money?
Rule change for
They
money.
need
there
it.
was-
They were cut off completely.
Good. In some ways, I wish I had been more like you. If I could go back and do things different, there are some things I would do differently.
Kids don't have chores no more.
Huh?
They've been removed.
So what does it work?
Because she got a maid.
You got a housekeeper.
My girl! Are you serious?
She's already been once.
Well, what about the chores? We've been dumping on the
I mean,
kids.
we'll give them something to do. Well, you'll be proud because your daughters have hit the kitchen. They were in there, weren't they? In there cooking up something.
When they got through cooking, they left all the mess, right?
Nope, they sure didn't.
So you mean you actually got them to wash a dish?
They put the dishes in the dishwasher. They wiped off the counters. Now, of
Did
course,
they know how to turn it on?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I love you.
Okay.
I realized throughout this whole thing was, you know, these chores are not too bad. And I guess what I'm trying to say is I apologize for my shortcoming. Because, you know, I can do more around the house than sit on my butt and watch television.
She made me realize still spend that time together because it will be a time the kids are going to separate. And it never dawned on me that, you know, we're going to let them go, you know. They can leave that nest and we're going to be sitting there wondering what we're going to be, you know, doing with each other.
Yeah, all of a sudden you're sitting there and you're staring at a stranger across the table.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you're going, hey, what do we talk about?
It would be nice if Carl and I had that time together in the evening. And how much the kids just enjoy being
so
with him.
great with them.
Yeah.
It did teach me that we do have a really strong relationship. And although we've had our shortcomings as parents with the discipline and being consistent, that was our biggest shortcoming. We would try to put the rules in place, but we were never consistent, where you've been consistent.
God bless you.
Thanks for everything.
The couples leave to return home to their children. After 2 weeks apart, the moms are finally back with their families.
Come here, Missy.
Oh, you look cute.
I heard about all the rule changes.
Yes.
We have to talk, don't we?
Yes.
Don't we?
No.
In the weeks since the swap, Sue has taken charge.
I was fixing to get some supper started and I didn't get through with the windows on this side. Would you mind doing them for me? No problem. Thanks.
She's more demanding of help now than just like, will you please help me? It's more like, clean the kitchen.
I do feel a little more assertive than I did beforehand.
I've been cooking dinner a lot for my mom because she'll get home from work and dinner will be prepared and she's really excited about that.
I believe since the swap, the girls do have a better appreciation for me.
Nancy has gone back to college, and Jeff has found a way to reduce his daughter's credit card bills.
Just seeing someone have a little bit more control of their kids, and you know, that kind of made me start thinking a little bit.
And in the Elliott household, there have been some even bigger changes.
Since the swap, my parents are a lot more chilled out, and I love it.
She let us keep the cell phones.
The kids now get an allowance, but they couldn't keep their TVs.
We went out and traded in her TV for the MP3 player.
It's cool having an MP3 player. I like it.
You just know how to work it, don't you?
Javier the same way. The other thing he wanted instead of the television was an electric scooter. And he's been riding that thing like crazy ever since.
They learn negotiations real fast.
I didn't want them to feel as though, okay, as soon as I come home, everything goes back the way it was. You know, I wanted them to also learn from this experience and let them know that we all have learned from this experience.
And Carl is looking for a new career so he can spend more time with his kids and his wife.
That time apart kind of really gave me a lot of soul searching since the swap. You know, how would life be without Shelly? And I wouldn't trade her for the world.
Love was sneaking up behind me. I wasn't ready for his sneaky ways. I wasn't ready for those sleepy days to wait.